Yo, bird, welcome on in. Um, hello, hello. Hopefully stream doesn't crash. Fingers crossed. Yo, panic. Hello. We are back for part 2. I don't know why internet just died, and it wasn't just the computer. Everything just went black. Kinda sad. I didn't even realize for about 5 minutes, which is kind of funny. Power outage? No, not even power outage. Not a power or NBN. Just simply died. Reset router, did all the usual shenanigans. And that didn't fix it. It just, I had to like wait. But it seems to have sorted itself out. I say that, we'll see. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. But yeah, we're back. And I'm pretty sure once we have this mapped out, which pretty much do, I could just switch back to our old mods, which I think I might do. So that way we get the day counter. Because right now we don't even have sodium. Which honestly I think I might do now, because we've mapped out the area. So we don't even need that on anymore. I can't remember, do we need it again? I don't think we do. What's our FPS like? Like 200 FPS on vanilla without sodium. Okay, go. Welcome on in there, water. Oh, I'm so sorry to the VODs. I was meant to pause that. There's gonna be ads playing. Oh. I don't know how long that was playing for. Alright, let's get our mods back. And hopefully that will work. We go here. What am I doing? Yeah, I need to open the thing. I think I need to download it again. Installations. Open. We could update to the latest thing potentially. But that's only if everything else is updated, which I don't think it is. So I need Fabric API. versions. So I need 21.1. Yeah, that one. I need sodium. Yep. Versions 21.1 to the fabric version. Then iris shaders versions. Download that. And then what was it? Simple HUD? Simple HUD enhanced, right? Yep. Versions 21.1. Cool. So I need to go here. I want to get rid of that and that. So that's the mail and that's the mini HUD. Delete. What do I want? I want the simple HUD. I want the iris shaders. Fabric API we already have. Sodium I will take. And I already got the cloth config. Okay. I think that's back to what we had previously. I don't think we had anything else. I don't think we had anything else. I don't think I wanted anything else. Unless we get distance horizon. Do I need to download shaders again? I might have to. I can't remember which one we downloaded. Versions 1. Yep. Download that. Go back to here. Shaders. Oh, I still have the shaders. Cool. Well, we can try this one. Alright, so this should work. Hopefully the game does not crash. Fingers crossed. I think we're good. Game is not crashed. Usually crashes like within seconds. Yep. Cool. That's all back. And all is as it should be. Are we still streaming? Are we still live? We haven't crashed? Okay. Still live, good. Haven't crashed yet. Oh, rough. Hey, at least I'm consistent. Well, it's not even me though. It's the internet. I've got no choice in the matter. I'm along for the ride. Probably should collect the quartz. That would be smart. Yeah, imagine if we tried to do this without the mob farm, or the mob switch. Chaos. Could have done it. I remember last time we tried it, and it was not fun. It was really not fun. Have you guys ever been so inspired to do something that's so outside the skill level that you just imagine it in your head over and over? Yes. That was me before I started playing, started streaming Minecraft. I was like, I should just do it. You can always build up your skills, no limit there. managing it over and over will also help look at different aspects of the project, both good and bad. True, but you got to think of it from different angles though. It's not just the same angle, and you need to take a break at some point and come back to it. Because if you come back to a project with fresh eyes, and when you're rested, you can see something that you didn't see previously. I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of not doing that. I'm good at giving advice, I'm terrible at taking advice. Oops. Oh, I just realized we can play, oh, we can play that playlist and not worry after it goes out of that playlist. Hold on. Where is it? Cool. You're amazing at taking advice, just horrible at utilizing the advice given. That's fair. I think it's a lot easier to say something than actually do something. And like, might sound good in theory, but actual practicality of implementing something, that's hard. That's effort. Everyone starts somewhere with art. Best thing about art is you can constantly learn. Yeah, that's true. Constantly learn, and kind of like just gotta put pen to paper, I guess. The more you do, the better you get, kind of thing. Thing is, despite me being a finger artist, it's It's really hard to adapt. One of my many excuses why I barely use my own pose sketches. I don't know what that is. Putting advice into practice is just part of problem solving though, including the dead ends and things that only work out in theory. It's half the fun in problem solving, finding out what problem works. Yeah, see, the thing is, some people don't like problem solving. Some people actively avoid problem solving. Which kinda I can emphasize with. Problem solving is so much fun though. Thinking on the worst case scenarios. Yes and no. I think it can also be very frustrating at times. Especially if like what you think is going to plan, what you think is happening is not happening. That's part of the fun. Frustration? Okay, I think you're just a sadist now. But also, I'm thinking in the extremes, so... Masochist? Ah, that's the one. Yep. I used the wrong one. I used the wrong one. What does a sadist do? Wait. I need to be aware of the terms I'm using. Ah, okay. Yep. Gotcha. Yeah, no, don't be a sadist. Treat others with kindness. Also, welcome on in there, Panic. How goes the bot? That you're working on? The bot slightly crying over it. Rough. Hey, if I can figure out audio, you can do this, Panic. We believe. Not the same level, but we still believe. Fixed a bug that I've been trying to fix for a week now, and it was so, pardon your French, effing simple. Hey, that's actually kind of good though. Like, simple fix, quick fix. Was it like a comma that just had a space too much, or? Tears of happiness, anger, shame, and sadness all at once. Fair. No compiler would tell you that. Okay. That's the only coding language that I may kind of understand. And that's okay, because it is a language, and I am I'm not Duolingo, bilingual. I only know English. There's always a name for something, and there's always someone to like, because that's the internet trust. Yes. Whenever coding is mentioned, I feel like I'm being reminded of a ticking time bomb. Do you have an assignment that's due? Is that why? You're gonna try and describe it quick. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, what? Okay. Hey, you said you'd describe it quick. Every user has a first count value, which is a number of representing how many times you've been first. Yep, I understand that. I kind of get that, Water, though mine is more panic every time I hear about coding. The most I know about coding is through StreamerBot, that's about it. And that's just YouTube tutorials. The most I know is how to break something, and when it breaks, it takes a while to fix, and then the panic sets in. Rough. It's gonna be part of the curriculum. Hey, that's good. Learning applicable skills. But the problem is that the first count value is sometimes stored on the hard drive, sometimes stored in the computer's memory. I need a method which would take each user's first count correctly determined and which is the most up-to-date first count. Ah, so you're just putting a time and date. And then take whatever's the latest. There's a section of code that helps merge these values.
So you want to start a business. You might think you need a team of people with fancy tech skills, but you don't.
Okay.
You just need GoDaddy Arrow. I'm
Merge
Walton
them.
Goggins, and as an actor, I'm an expert in looking like I know what I'm doing.
Did you
GoDaddy Arrow
learn
uses
a
AI to create
last
everything you
command?
need.
Everyone fights for the
Make you a
first.
unique logo or create a custom
Where
website.
there should also be a last.
It even set you up with a social media calendar. GoDaddy Arrow will take your idea that sounds good and make a business that looks like you know what you're doing. Get started at GoDaddy.com/Arrow. That's GoDaddy.com/AIRO.
Honestly, that would be kind of funny. Only active for the last 5 minutes of stream to keep it honest. Hey, look, what if stream only lasts like 3 minutes because it crashes? Like, let's just say this piece of code is called merge first count. It takes the first count from one instance of a user's data and the first count from a second instance of user's data. Yeah, you've lost me now. But that's okay. Let's say yes. Oops. I think what confused me here is saying it's taking one instance. What instance though? I think that's what's confused me. Panic is saying it's stored in several different locations and trying to merge them so it's correct info. Is it trying to merge or is it trying to pick the most up to date? Because if it's just trying to pick the latest, then wouldn't you just easier said than done? But would you just pick the latest and then use that moving forward? And then when they do it again pick the latest and have that moving forward? And I wonder if that's a better way to describe it. It takes the first count from the file, and first count from the computer's memory, which will be called the source, and destination. We want to replace the destination first count with the most up to date. The source of the first count is more up to date, use that. If the destination is more up to date, don't change anything. That's what we want. That makes sense. But oh, so you're just replacing the destination. Gotcha. Destination's the permanent one, which is the computer's memory. So that might look something like this. Destination final count equals merge first counts, source of first count, destination first count. Huh. This has turned into a learning stream. We love it. Basically that's what I wrote. So what was the quick fix? Note how it's missing. Note how it misses. Destination first count. So it's taking it from the source. Or is it checking the source first? Is that what that means? Or that's where it's doing, oh, sorry, not source, destination, sorry. I'm getting myself confused. Because destination's the computer memory. Right? Welcome on back, Hippie. What's been happening? We've been placing blocks, and we're also learning coding. Just, I'm not learning it very well, that's all. I don't know if I have enough. That's fine, we can dig some of the brick that's down there. Oh, I see. I kind of understand, but I kind of don't. Mostly don't. So that's all done. I could have sworn we had more. Yeah, we did. Thank you. Appreciate the rant. Hey, look, everyone needs a rant at some point in their day or week. Don't think of it as a rant, think of it as a vent. Alright, so place all this stuff down. We are gonna have to dig out all of this, but that's fine. It's not going to be an issue. It doesn't need to be over the top. It's just so we can get the what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. Iron golems. But we need to make sure that shouldn't be an issue. Yo, Dragon, welcome on in. Yo, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Thanks for the hydrate there, Water. Welcome on back. I just realized we're gonna get a Striders onto the roof. That's gonna be fun. Now I'm starting to remember why this took so long last time. Didn't take that long. It took like 10 hours. This is across like 4 streams that we did it last time. Alright, so that section's done. Yeah, a 2x2 that makes that into here. Okay. So we go to the middle, which I believe is here. Okay. This. I need. Cool. Alright, so those go all the way down. Good, good, good. record the X, Y, and Z coordinates that you're standing on in my example. Okay, so we need to take note of these coordinates. 1, 4, 3, 9, 80, 3, 6, 6, 4. I think that's to do with linking the portals from memory. Place a turtle egg anywhere inside 202, then place trapdoors above the remaining 3 blocks. Cool. And then trapdoors on top of those. All facing inwards. Do I open all these? Yes, I do. Okay. Yo. Welcome on in, Elle. Hello, hello. I need one of those. And a couple of these. What are we up to today? We are not stepping on that. We are making a wither skeleton farm. At least that's the plan. We have made this before. Oh, it's got to be there, doesn't it? Yep. And those there. Yep. Cool. In our previous world, so I kind of know what I'm doing, but it's still very higgledy-piggledy. Gave you an error. We're making it with a skeleton farm. So we can get some beacons. There's walls in the corners, each side of holes. Okay. Never made one of these before. They're really good. Really, really good. I'd highly recommend. It's a bit of a it's a process, but it's a very rewarding process because then you get beacons for days. From the center purple line, we'll go on chunk border to the first purple line. Yep. 2 blocks away from the purple line, dig a 1x2 hole. 2, 3. Okay. But it is also very technical. So 1, 2 here. Like that, I think. Sides, okay. So that needs that. I need to light this. Then I gotta go here, and then just do it 3 more times. But yeah, hope you're well. Hope you're vibing. Hope you're enjoying what is the middle of the week. Can't believe it's wait, is today Wednesday or Tuesday? Have I lost track of the days? It is the middle of the week. Wow, that's crazy. This week is going so quick already. Flying by. Alright, that's done. You're also working on your hardcore world? Nice. What are you doing in your hardcore world? You're hoping it'll be Friday already? Man, I can't believe it's Wednesday already. Blink and the days go by. Now go to the first purple line diagonally from the center. Yep. 2 blocks diagonally away from the purple line. Pillar up. Make it 2 by 3. Should be further away. Okay, this is confusing me. I remember doing this. It still confuses me. 1, 2 here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think it goes like that. You're hoping it's Friday already. Finishing up a town that I didn't finish the other day. Yo, let's go. Gotta love some building. And repeat the other corners. Okay. Yeah. Make sure all of these portals are parallel to each other. Okay. Yep. Gotcha. So essentially it means we're going to do it here as well. So 1, 2, 3. I don't know why. 1, 2, 3. 3. Like that up. Yeah, see, we gotta get rid of this. Shouldn't be that big of a problem. Never crossed your mind to make a wither skeleton farm? It is highly recommended because then you can just have beacons on demand without a care in the world. Two, 3. 2, 3. Yo, welcome on back, Bread. Hello. We are back. The internet has not forsaken us, which is nice. Although it did, like, crash for a couple of minutes there. Tens of minutes, even. Alright, I think that's done. Now we got a moss. Okay. 2 blocks away from the posts in the center. And then, oh wait, the writing was too quick. Another is place moss carpet with 2 block gap in between. Okay. Gotcha. Time to moss. Get rid of all of this. G, get rid of that. Does it go all the way to the edge? Okay, so there is a 3 block gap at the end. Which there is, so get rid of that. Are you finished with the drawing? What's the drawing of, Brad? Chromastone from Ben 10? Is that the diamond looking guy? Or is crystal? Yeah. Pinkish one? Not diamond head? I have no idea who you're talking about. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not in the chat yet. Cool. I think we've done this right. Welcome back, hippie. We are placing moss. We're mossing it up. So I'm assuming the moss is to stop the magma slimes. From spawning. Oh yeah, how was your run? I forgot about that. Stream crashed. That was fun. Internet died. Kept streaming for about 10 minutes before I realized. Imagine if I had built all of this and I didn't even realize I was live. Psh. How would I not realize? Because stream OBS hadn't crashed. Everything was still yeah, I read chat. But on my thing, chat has slow mode underneath, like in a little text box. And I kept glancing at that. I kept glancing at chat, and what I thought was slow mode was actually chat not connecting. Which is pretty funny. And I just assumed it was quiet. And then I asked a question, and chat would have stopped. Yeah, chat did stop. I asked a question, and then I realized no one was answering. I was like, hold on a second. What's going on here? New trading fun facts. There was no quiet. Last I saw, it was morbid facts. It wasn't fun facts. That must have been when stream died. When my internet failed. Rough. Alright, we got about 6 minutes, people, and then I'm going to be wrapping up stream. So if you want to hit with the fun facts, let's do it now. Like how Sanji from One Piece was intended to be named Naruto, but his character came out after the manga Naruto did. Ah! That's a fun fact. I can see why he had to change that. That would have caused quite a bit of a stir. I think that is all correct. Kill. With 4 to spare. Have we missed something? I think we just had extra. I think we just had extra. Okay. And using chunk borders to help you go to the middle chunk border at the edge of the platform. Placing 2 of those with a turtle egg. Okay. So we need those. I need those. Repeat this on the other side of the platform. Wait, so how far away is it? It's in between. Okay. It's there. Do I need to do the corners as well? Yeah, we gotta do the corners. Place the third carpet diagonally from the outermost corner. Place an egg on top. Okay, gotcha. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Do that. Do that. 2, 3. That. So we're gonna clear out pretty much all of this above us. Because otherwise they won't be able to track properly. Cool. That's all the turtle eggs done. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. When we come back next stream, we need to shave all of this off. Which shouldn't be an issue. And then we'll continue on the steps. For this, we're about 10 minutes into a 30-minute tutorial. Coordinates are off. Oh, what day are we at? 570. Nearly a day 600. Wow. By the by, started this farm in the previous world at day 1313. Really? Wow, we are speedrunning. Crud. That is wild. I would have thought we built this earlier because having beacons just makes everything faster. Damn. Hey, surely that bodes well for the world, right? Thanks for the hydrate there. Crazy. Actually crazy. But on that note, I'm gonna go to bed. Joy and Bread joined at the beginning of the mods. True. Well, Bread's our latest follower. But let's send you people out into the world. Let's go see what Jammy's up to. What Hippie's up to. Thanks for chilling with me on your Wednesday evening. Have fun, stay safe. And we'll catch you guys next time. If I don't see you, enjoy the rest of your week. Alright. See ya. Oh yeah, our raid message is tried and true. No raid message. Copy it, paste it, send it. Bye.
So that's something to look at. Yay. Oh.